Hey guys, in this video I'm going to talk about how to stop coming over the top, and we're going to talk about hand path because I believe fixing your hand path will get rid of your over the top move for good. So what we have to realize is when an over the top golfer comes over the top, their shoulders from the top of the backswing and their upper body tends to open up towards the target while the club and your hands get thrown out towards the golf ball. So what we have to realize is what's the correct hand path. So for reference, from your setup position, if my lead hand just represents where my hands were at setup, then we should go to the top of the backswing, and during the downswing we should come back down and our hands should be somewhere near where it was at addressed and setup. So there's no way my hands should be coming out towards the golf ball if our objective is to get our hands back to where it was at setup. So once again, there's no reason for our hands to go out in front and spin out if our objective is to get our hands to come back where they started. So a good drill and a great way to practice is just do what I just did and get your lead hand to just represent where you started at address, and then take the golf club back, and then without trying to spin open or without trying to get separation or anything, just focus on your hand path and just focus on getting this trail hand to go back to where it was at setup in this manner. And this is the correct hand path that you need in your golf game if you're steep and over the top, because let's try to represent this as an airline or a flight, and if we're trying to go from LA to New York, there's no reason to stop by Texas and then go to New York. If this is LA, we just want a direct flight to New York in this manner. And a really good drill is to get a split-handed grip in this manner. And what we're going to do is go to the top of the backswing, and our lead hand is going to go back towards where we started at impact. And then we could release the club head towards the golf ball. And another important tip is our hands going towards the golf ball is just wasted motion. There's no reason to open up our shoulders and get our hands to shoot out in front, because our hands in the grip does not hit the golf ball, the club head does. So we have to get our hands to work where it was at setup so the club head could go towards the golf ball in this manner. So remember, instead of focusing on opening up your shoulders in the top of the backswing and in transition, just focus on your hand path and try to get your hands back to where they were at setup. And we could hit a little LTO golf swings while really focusing on where our hands were at setup, and then we could just ever so slightly release the golf club. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe to help my channel grow. And for online lessons on Skillest, I'll leave a link in the description below. Thanks guys.